Hello, everyone. If you have completed a portfolio or you're going to complete a portfolio or you reviewed a portfolio, maybe you've heard some of the complaints regarding embedding forms. We used to embed PDFs and you can only see them on one type of browser, or you were using links and everyone was complaining that you had to download all the links. The CTO has a solution for that. What we're going to do is show you how to use cloud-based documents and files and embed them in your PortfolioGen. We are going to start with OneDrive, then we are going to go to Google Drive, and then we're also going to show you Google Docs. Right now, I am in OneDrive. In order to get to that, I usually just type in OneDrive and you can use your CCAC account or you can use your personal OneDrive. I like to use my personal OneDrive because all the security is not on there. And sometimes that impacts how it embeds. You want to make sure you manage access. That means that it should be anyone with link can view and not edit, but view. You want to make sure that you take a look at that. That's not how you embed, but this is how you change your sharing permissions. I want to embed this into my portfolio gen. What I'm going to do is hit file, then I'm going to go to share, and then I'm going to go to embed this document. As you can see, you can change the width, the height. You can let people print, let people see the embed code. You can select a specific page. This may be good. Maybe if you published a PDF book and you only want them to see page 15 through 20. For now, we are just going to copy this code and I am going to click copy and then I'm going to get out. I'm going to go to PortfolioGen. Right now, I have my page called OneDrive open just for fun of it. I'm going to click on the code view and it's blue. That's when you can tell that you're doing it correctly. And then you paste it here. I'm going to click code view. And as you can see, the embedded document comes up. And whoever views this can go to the full screen and they can see it completely. For those who want to download a copy, print the PDF, accessibility mode, immersive reader, anything you want as far as accessibility, the person can take a look at your document. And if you want to see how the guest can see your portfolio, scroll down and you can see that if they click on, they can see the full view, and that way they don't have any problems. And they can also share it with someone else, but this is really good for accessibility. I'm going to go back to the edit view and say a couple more things. This is also good because before, when you embed it, you could not create a narrative. Now you can create a narrative. This is my portfolio. You can also tell people above, and you can do it this way if you wanted to also. Please maximize the document below. And then they can see it. This is really helpful and really a more intuitive way to share your documents. And say you wanted to share 4 different assessments that you've done. Well, you can embed each of those by just clicking return, and you would embed each of those documents. If I have the code, let's see, I can embed that again. As you can see, I embedded, it's the same document for now, but I can embed 2 different documents or 3 different documents and people can access them. So I don't have to use the links anymore. Now we are going to go to Google Drive and embed Google Drive. Now we are in Google Drive. As you can see, I have my document up. You can embed a PDF, you can embed a PowerPoint, you can embed a document, anything that's in your Google Drive, even an image. What I always forget about Google Drive, one, you want to make sure that your link is public so that anyone can view. But you have to also click on these 3 little dots here and open in a new window. And if you have a lot of files like me, it might take a little bit of time, but then you're gonna click on those 3 dots for more actions, then you can embed, and that'll show you the option. I'm gonna highlight, I'm gonna hit copy, okay. Then I'm going to go back to PorfolioGen, and I'm just have a page that says Google Drive. Remember, I'm going to click on Code View. It's going to turn blue. I'm going to paste that in there, hit the Code View again, and the same applies. I can add text. People can also zoom in. The great thing about this, it can pop out and people can view it. Again, the same applies. If you had 5 different things you wanted to embed from Google Drive, you can do that just with the embed code. And then people can look through your presentation, your PDF, your document, your resume, whatever it may be. So now we have embedded Google Drive files. We are going to embed Google Docs. Now you see Google Docs. I'm in Google Docs and I've made sure that the sharing permission is public. And there are 2 ways to embed Google Docs. The first one I'm going to show you is not my favorite, but I just want to show you a way. What you are going to do is share, publish to the web, and then you're going to go to embed. You're going to get an embed code. Now we are going to go to PorfolioGen and embed this code. See what happens. Don't use the blue. It won't work. Now I have the blue. And as you can see, this is not the prettiest. Now you can go into the code and change the size and all that, but I don't really want to do that. But it's just not that great. It's just embedded, and that's all it is. And that could be because it's Portfolio Gen. There could be a variety of reasons. So we are going to delete that, and I'm going to show you another way. Now back into my Google box. I'm going to on share, copy the link. See, notice I have anyone with link. I'm going to go to PorfolioGen, and I'm just going to paste this in there to show you for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to get the ID from this link, and I'm going to copy it. And then I am going to paste the link where it says your document ID, and I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to delete this because that will mess things up. And then I'm going to go and click on that code view. And as you can see, this embeds the document fully into your PorfolioGen. So it's beautiful, it's full screen, and it's wonderful. Now you may say, okay, I'm not doing all that, but all I did was go into ChatGPT. I pasted that link in and said, I want to embed this and allow me to maximize also. And then it just gave me the code and it did it all for me and I embedded it. However, I said, I also want to show people how to do this. It gave me the code and I will provide that code. It's very easy for you to paste that ID if you choose that. Now you have multiple ways to share your artifacts in your teaching portfolio that doesn't create barriers to reviewing all of your wonderful works. I say you choose multiple ways to embed your documents like this, or you just choose one if you want to just go with Google Docs or just use your Google Drive or OneDrive. But just make sure your permissions on your OneDrive works, because what will happen when you embed, if you do CCAC and it doesn't allow you or it does something where it's going to make you have to sign in every time. It'll work, but it'll make you have to sign in. So the people who are reviewing your documents may not be that happy. That's it for embedding documents the better way.